Some people act like they don't know what a stop sign is. They just roll past. They don't stop at the line. They roll over the line and just look like they're about to go. It's officially spring break. I took my quiz today. I hope I did good on that quiz, cause baby, I just threw stuff in suitcase and just don't know about my life. You know how sometimes you just be like, you don't know. Like I was so tired last night. I had to take a nap. Y'all, I had to take a nap. And then, because I was like kind of tired, I took a nap. Then I got up like in the middle of the night, like about 9 or something. Then I said, okay, I'm going to get up early. I said, nah, let me get up and clean up. I got around 11:40ish. I studied a little bit. I washed some dishes. I started cleaning out my refrigerator. And then what I started doing, I don't know what else I started doing, but I was for a minute. I think I was organizing. What I was doing? Oh, I was putting the clothes that I'm gonna wear where I'm going on top of my little table in my room. What is that? Yeah, in my room, and then boom, I come home. And I was in the house. It started raining. I packed all I could pack and what I wanted to pack. What y'all doing? Hey, what's going on? I'm ready to go on vacation. Well, we on spring break, but not really, because for me, not really. I'm not going to be on break because I still got homework to do, but I'm just not going to be where I stay at. I got to see how my schedule going to look for the summer. I know I have a family reunion I got to go to. We did the family reunion the year before last. Now, mind you, let me tell y'all the story. So basically, I with my grandpa with it. It's called Walthourville because my family last name, my grandpa on my mama's side, her daddy, his name was Oliver Walthour. So I remember he had some years ago. I don't know. I was going to buy my daddy something at the Bass Pro Shop for Father's Day. So the person who I was in a relationship at the time, me and that person went, you know, together. And then there was a timeshare. They was doing timeshares or something about timeshare. I'm like, I don't want to buy no timeshare. And the man was like, just sign up so you can just have a free trip. I said, what? So I signed up. And lo and behold, I had went because it was in Savannah. It was in Savannah, Georgia. So I drove all the way down into Savannah, Georgia. Then I said, okay, me and my boyfriend at the time, I was like, okay. I said before we go home, I want to go see what this place out where Walthourville at. So I had went. It was 2 men sitting under the tree. Mr. Johnny. I said, man, I said P. Anderson look like my great grandma Lula Mae Hardy. And cause she was like I think she was Cherokee Indian, something like that. Cause her hair was always long. She had white long hair, and it just stayed. That her hair wasn't like kinky like mine, but it was just some white long hair. And I remember when we used to sit in the room with her. My mom used to use the VO5 to grease her scalp. That's the only thing she used on her head, VO5. So anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. So Mr. Johnny. And I asked him, I said, yeah, we looking for, you know, people named Walthour, blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, go over there to the, no, this is how I found out. So I went to the city hall. So at the city hall, how about I put up to the city hall and guess what was the mayor name was? Guess what the mayor name was? Can anybody guess what her name was? If anybody put in the chat, tell me what y'all think the mayor name was. When I pulled up to there, I said, This is a sign that I'm on the right path. And this always happens to me. Just need to show up out the blue that is connected to what I'm doing. So since nobody want to answer the question, the mayor name was Daisy, like my name. I was like, oh, what? So I was telling the one man was like, yeah, you need to go to the courthouse, which he was right. But then I had another man, and I said, man, I'm gonna take you. Just follow me. I'm gonna take you up where they stay at. You know over there, where that? He said by that gas station and blah blah blah. He said, nah, just follow me. He took me. No, he ain't taking me. He told me where to go. It's a gas station, blah blah blah, at this place and that place, and the person who stay on that corner right there. I didn't know which house he was talking about. He was like, yeah, them some wallflowers that stay right there. So I had went, and it was them two men, Mr. Johnny and Mr. Pete Anderson. And this was in Walthamville. And then I went to go knock on the lady door, and she gave me some information. She told me where the other people stay at. Let me tell y'all what had happened. So I have a video of it. Not on here though. I ain't putting it on here. Just for family archives. How about I went to the man house? Tell me why this man looked like my uncle. This man, I forgot his name, but he looked like my uncle. And he was I think his daughter or somebody. I think his granddaughter. The light is green because I don't know why y'all sitting there like you don't know green arrow saying go. Yes, y'all sitting there. Hello, please. But anyway, so when I went in that man's house, we sat down. I said, this man looked a spitting image of my Uncle Junior. We call my Uncle Junior. That's his name, Oliver too, like my grandpa. How about this man gave us the history and everything of. He gave me the history, and then one of our peoples was a dancer, and I think it was his daughter was a dancer, and what the name of the thing, the Broadway Lion King. He showed us that. He also showed us that our family history, we started a union, a credit union. I thought it was like a black union, but it was a black credit union. And just learning the history, and then lo and behold, I had went back again. Years later, I went back again with me and my auntie. You know, me and my auntie, the boy, that my road dog, boy. My auntie, people think my auntie is my mom. That's how much we look alike. But anyway, we went there. Matter of fact, with the man who looked like my uncle, that's what me and my auntie went. So we finding people, getting information. And then we had went to church. Now, one thing I like, that was the old school. I like the old school type of church. You know, I don't attend church anymore, but when need be, give me the old school genuine church. Because them churches down there in Florida, whew, a lot of them full of demons. But give me a backwood type of church service. That gonna have some, what you call them prayer? That gonna have them intercessory prayer, prayer watch night, and all that type of stuff. We need to get on our knees and be praying. But anyway, so years later, we had 2 years ago. No, what is this? 2024. 2 years ago, we had a family reunion. It's connected. You had to walk out. It's called Sisters 5+. Somebody put it up here on the YouTube. I saw a video of I have video, but I didn't post it. So all these 5 ladies, Sister 5+, is intersect into this big old family reunion. Tell me why this family reunion had about 600 and something people at this family reunion. Now the first family reunion I went to, for this extravagant one, I went to the one in Walthamville. No, it was Hawkins, Georgia. I think it was somewhere by over there in the area. I had went, and then I was showing pictures and everything, and my auntie showed the picture. They were like, yeah. So my grandpa got a twin. And somebody said my grandpa had a twin. Twins were real strong on my mama's side. So my grandma had 13 children. She had, I think, about 3-4 sets of twins, and they died or what have you. And then my auntie My auntie was a twin who I went on the road with, was a twin. So, you know, back in the day, boy, people ain't watch too much TV. But anyway, but yeah, so that's the story about Georgia. I love Savannah, Georgia. Savannah, Georgia just have this feeling like this, just, it has this feeling when I go, I get different feelings when I drive through certain cities and stuff when I'm traveling. But Savannah, when we had to go, we went to Pauladine restaurant. That's before all the controversy or whatever they was controversial about her, whatever she said. This was years before that. That food was hitting. When I tell you that food was hitting, it was hitting. That food was hitting. Y'all hear this rain? Then I remember I had my jean dress and I had my kente cloth hair wrap on. And this lady said, can I take a picture of you? I let her take a picture. It was a Caucasian lady. I used to get out. I remember one time I was somewhere. I was in a VA hospital. I would never forget. This was like my younger days when I used to hang out at the VA in Miami because I am a vet. I mean, the lady said, "Oh my gosh, you're so gorgeous. You look like a painting." This at the time when I was younger and I ain't had the chin right here. My hair was like, I had my afro, you know, and I dressed, you know, Florida, I'm going to dress cute because it was hot. I had my little outfit. But yeah, that was funny when that lady asked me to take a picture and I told my boyfriend at the time, I said, that's so funny. We had an inside joke, but I ain't going to say what it was, but people get offended on him. But yeah, so that's my story. And I'm on spring break and I'm going to where I gotta go to July. I'm live July when we go to our family reunion. When I'm on my way to my family reunion, I'll probably go live or I'll probably just record it and share a little bit with y'all. Cause ever since I went to find my grandpa background, I also tried to find. I'm also changed. So I moved to Atlanta because I remember years when I was young, everybody was moving to Atlanta. Everybody moving to Atlanta. And I said I would never. And here I was. 7 years later, well, 6 years I stayed and now I'm out of there. Atlanta, do not like Atlanta. And it's for many personal reasons I don't like Atlanta. Uh-oh. They sit that down for them. And yeah, so that's the story and that's how it goes. But I'm traveling, it's gonna take me an hour and 30. When is y'all spring break? For Gwinnett County Public Schools. I gotta look that up. So yeah. The girl telling me she went back to Florida with her family. She said she got somebody who, a little girl who needed to sell Girl Scout cookies. I said, say less. I had this smoothie. I had this smoothie for a couple of days. I forgot I had ordered this. Forgot I put it in the freezer. This was the 12th. Well, good God from Zion. What are they? 12, 13, 14, 16, 4 days. I was like, what? I need to get something to eat. I did not even eat today. I did not eat nothing. The only thing I drank was this orange juice right here in this thing. So what y'all doing? Y'all like to communicate on here. Y'all just be looking. Well, y'all probably in class. That was one of my students who said, hey, former student. Did I think I might do? Oh, yes, I was 34 minutes.